of ranking the WrestleMania main event. This is the WrestleMania main event tier part 2. You could catch part 1 on somebody's channel. I'll let him introduce and plug where you can find part 1 and run down the concept. Go ahead, Kai.
Yo, YouTube, man, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking, man. Like Dave said, you can find part 1 on my channel. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Real Black Couch Booking. Glad for my brothers, having me here, and glad that we could do this part 2. We could finish up the video because we definitely gonna get through all these matches. But you know what I'm saying? As a quick rundown, as you can see, we have a tier list. We got the GOAT, amazing, pretty good, all right, kinda lame, pretty bad, and I don't know. We passed the 1 minute mark, so I ain't gonna curse just yet. But it's gonna be some cursing up in here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll each take a turn. One person will go, and then the other two, whether we agree or disagree, that will determine whether it'll stay in that ranking or it'll go one lower or one higher, depending on the majority decision of if it's a good or if it's bad. So that's pretty much it. So you already know.
Well said. Let's get right into it. I mean, I'll be a gentleman here, and Sammy, if you'd like to start, do the honors.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, man, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have to do this to Yokozuna and Bret Hart. I'm gonna say that was a C level, all right.
That's a tough one because I was never the biggest Yokozuna fan. I ain't gonna cap.
If you go back to that match, there was a lot of unnecessary bullshit that happened in that match. Hogan getting involved for no reason.
I think all right is cool.
It was memorable, but it was all right. I'll give it to you. It's memorable.
I'm a Shawn Michaels fan, so I'll let that rock.
They could have did better with the two names.
I agree with that. They could have did better. Kai, you want to go next?
Yeah, because let's pay homage, man. Let's pay homage, man. Let's do it, man. Hogan versus Andre the Giant. We gotta go GOAT.
Yeah.
And I don't like neither one of these motherfuckers,
absolutely.
But I could be objective. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it 100. That shit was a GOAT, and it's a staple of wrestling throughout the history of time. So
it was like one of the best versions of the David Goliath story that's always reliable. You got that big obstacle, and then the hero conquers him. It really is historic.
Not just that, Dave. To pile on, they really showed people how to execute pretty much a generation versus generation type of fight.
Yeah,
team type of match. They were the first people to show people how to get that done.
Yeah.
Off of a body slam, people went crazy. So
right,
you gotta shit.
Right. That was big.
All right, 520 pounds.
All right. They were disrespectful last time, so let's get things into order, shall we? John Cena and Shawn Michaels goated. I remember sneaking and ordering this pay-per-view when I wasn't supposed to and watching it live. Y'all know how that is when you can't afford it and you sneak it. This was a masterpiece. The back and forth, the suspense, the drama, and Cena coming out with making Shawn Michaels tap out. It was goated.
Let me ask y'all this: is this John Cena's best WrestleMania match?
It arguably is.
I think so.
It arguably is.
I think so.
I'm trying to think. It
arguably is.
Damn. Well, let me look down and see if I see something down here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's definitely better.
It was very elite. Don't sleep.
I think this one better.
I think the one with Shawn.
The one with Hunter was pretty elite, though.
That was a good match, though.
Don't sleep. The one with Batista, pretty elite, but not better than this one. Like,
Mm-hmm. But I would definitely say John Cena versus Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I'll do GOATed because I actually thought Shawn Michaels had a chance of winning.
yeah, he
But
did.
by the way the match was looking.
Yeah. That he had some doubt in my head too at the time. No bull. And then that rematch they had on Raw when they went 1 hour, it was even just as good.
I'm cool with that.
It might be you, Sim.
Isn't it?
Nah, it's on you.
It's on me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, is that Bam Bam and Lawrence Taylor?
Yeah, that shit really closed the show that WrestleMania.
Oh man,
Ain't that like WrestleMania 11 or some shit?
I'm gonna say kind of lame with that.
It was historic and memorable though, in all seriousness.
That shit
At
was
the top, football players weren't crossing over, for that reason. I must say,
I'm gonna say kind of lame with that.
it was memorable, dog.
bro,
I,
but
I
look what
don't
we got below that.
I don't really
Yeah,
ever.
because y'all violated a little bit. Y'all could take some of that back, man.
I ain't taking back shit.
I'm not taking that back.
Y'all violated. Bro, you got to put Roman and Taker ahead of Cena and Rock. That was violating a little bit.
If I would have paid attention, I would have made sure that I would have put this shit in the shit show first if I would have been paying attention.
If y'all want to demote it, you can.
I like I, but
If you
I know
want
y'all gonna hate on it.
I'm either going kind of lame or pretty bad. I'll take either one.
I'll say kind of lame's fair.
All
Kind
right,
of
we can
lame.
leave it at that.
I'll say it's fair.
That bullshit.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm. This is gonna be a tough one. Let me pay homage to the most disrespected legend right now. Is that Chris Jericho I see with a Stephanie
Disrespects him.
McMahon
Against
and Triple H? I'm gonna say it was pretty good. Not too flashy. Chris Jericho had to deal with coming up through the Stone Cold Rock Triple H era, but he was still the first undisputed, and I think, for what it's worth, I think it was a cool match.
I'm actually gonna say all right. I'm gonna say this is one of Triple H's lower matches out of his WrestleMania history. Actually,
I'm a little surprised. Surprised about that. I, I'm
if you look at Triple H's career,
his match with Kane at 15 is one of his worst. Probably his worst. That shit was bummy, bro. I think this is cool at pretty good. I think it's all right there. It's fair.
I'm going more so on Jericho's side of things. Triple H ain't really give a fuck, but it is what it is.
All right, what we got here? Put Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns and goaded. I think that match gets a little bit overlooked a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it's because this was the first WrestleMania right after the pandemic to have an audience, but I think it kind of gets overlooked a little bit. And then like that unique finish where he stacked up both the wrestlers. I mean, what more dominance can you have? I think that was like the official stamp of this is going to be a dominant run. And look at the run we ended up having. Love him or hate him.
Mm. I'm cool with amazing because that the best. I say that was probably the most goated part of the match for real. But you taking that triple threat over the triple threat that's right below it, I don't know about that.
But
That's a. I
It is
know why
better
we
than
did that.
it is better than that triple threat. Objectively,
Shit.
Are you sure?
I swear to God, it is.
I don't know, man.
It's better than that triple threat.
I don't know. I don't know about
Watch
that.
it again, please.
I might have
Please.
to because I don't know about that.
This was a very well polished wrestled match by everybody in there, especially Brian. Brian's always great, but
Here's the problem though. The triple threat underneath is everybody at prime ability.
it is.
Benoit at his best.
I don't think that makes it better. I think they didn't wrestle the better match.
In terms of getting Benoit over, I don't know. I think it worked. That worked wonders for Benoit's career.
Of course it did.
I mean, I'm gonna stick with amazing, but I don't. I guess I don't mind because it was a good. For Roman, it did. He needed that for sure.
That was the springboard to his dominance really becoming dominance.
That's the one where he stacked them too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some G shit. Bro. What the?
Yeah, he beat two old
Two
niggas.
guys
He got it.
those caliber?
Mm-hmm.
You
Two old niggas. Yep.
Yo, this nigga's a hater. Those dudes are two of the best technicians in the game still.
I guess you could leave it. You could leave that. You could leave that.
Ed should have won, but whatever.
Couch.
Oh shit!
Not returning Edge. No.
Who next?
Is it back to you or is it me?
It's you, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say the tag team match WrestleMania 1. That's amazing.
For being objective, because of its memorable and classicness, it has to be goated.
I wouldn't give it goated only because of non-wrestlers in there.
It has to be though, because of its impact. That's just me though. I feel you. I feel where you're coming from.
I don't mind it being goated. Because of what it is.
It's the first thing that showed it was possible for the megastar in wrestling to collab with the megastar in pop culture and entertainment. And Roddy Piper, the number one heel back then, you know how great he was. It was a big deal. Like,
yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute, man. Mr. T, Hulk Hogan, I think you might have to make that goated, bro. Yeah. Like, that's a main event.
That's like some Marvel DC collabing shit. Like those two worlds colliding. Like that's goated.
I only want to put it in amazing because he didn't really add too much to the fight. His name did, but in terms of like the execution,
come on, man. Rocky 3, man. Come on.
He didn't add too much. He just came in. I think he just pulled off a drop kick.
Come on, man. That's not the point.
Hey, Dave, let's get Sam up out of here, man. That shit goated, man.
It's goated.
You gotta add something to the fight. You're gonna join the fight, but come on.
Get him up out of here, man.
It's a monumental moment.
I'm willing to be outvoted.
Get that man out of here. I mean, speaking of tag team, let's get this out the way. So I was actually very shocked by how good this match was. I was really not looking forward to it.
I agree.
Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody.
I absolutely agree. This was fun. Like some things, you just gotta sit back and say, "Yo, I had fun." That shit was fun. Like Rock's antics, where he's like, "If you count, I'm gonna fire you to the ref." Like the little things were there. Like it was great.
So wait a minute. You agree that that's amazing, but you just put that up and goated?
Yeah.
The significance of the main event,
yeah.
minute, guys.
You have no respect for importance.
Wait a minute. What is going on here?
Sammy, hold on, Sammy.
Last year was executed from A to Z. Great.
Sammy, don't to get it twisted. I might argue that match is goated too.
Oh, okay.
Nah, Kai, you gotta admit. They killed it.
I think we need to make a trade.
Nah, they both might be goated.
No. You gotta think.
Because you gotta think. People are gonna remember this match forever. This is the match where Cody and The Rock first mingled and it's gonna be memorable. Like that final boss guy finally came out in that tag match and pinned Cody.
Rock teaming with his cousin.
People are gonna remember that forever. I'll say that.
Think about this though. It's on the same WrestleMania as this main event. Them shits are not equal.
But they go hand in hand. They kind of set up.
Hell no.
I didn't say they're on the same level. I didn't say they're on the same level.
Just at the player haters balls.
No, the Cody versus Roman straight up is way better than tag
it is.
Come on,
but you don't have one without the other.
Wait a minute though. You just put that Mr. T shit in the golden spot.
It is,
bro. You can't compare. No, that's different, bro.
That's not different.
We're ranking the WrestleMania. We're ranking the main event based on that WrestleMania. For that WrestleMania, that's a Hall of Fame main event for WrestleMania 1.
Ouch.
Nigga, now we in the 40s. You main event night 1, which isn't really a real main event anyway.
I could argue that tag team match was the most entertaining thing that whole WrestleMania.
I wouldn't go that. Nah, you're forcing it, Sammy. Sammy, you're forcing it.
So entertaining that fight.
He wasn't more entertaining than that main event. Come on, Sammy.
Come on, bro.
I said I can.
Let's be fair. Let's be fair.
I wouldn't stamp it, but I can make that case.
If Mania wasn't 2 nights, that shit would open the show. That shit wouldn't even be a main event.
Don't insult. Don't insult that. Don't insult.
This is the main event right here.
The main event though.
This shit is the diet main event.
That was the appetizer.
Diet Zero. Diet Coke.
That wasn't bro. That was almost on par with.
It was an appetizer.
That match was almost.
That might be goated though. I'll say that it might be goated.
It's up to y'all. This is boneless.
Nah, it's goated. Put it up with the goated though.
Put it up unless we're making a trade.
Oh, this nigga
crazy.
How petty he is? Yo, leave it there. Let's move on. He's petty.
This nigga's crazy.
I don't even want to see it next to that match. I don't want to see that picture next to that. I don't.
That's great though.
Yo. I don't.
Who put that? Who went last?
Me.
Oh, it's me. Man, I love this match. Damn, a lot of the bad ones are gone to keep it a buck, but
that's not true.
WrestleMania.
I'm about to say I see one.
I see like maybe 2 more, but WrestleMania 14 with Mike Tyson in the mix, goated. Come on, man, another version. This is arguably Austin's best match. I would argue Bret Hart's match with him with the double turn, but this was big with Mike Tyson as the enforcer. Everybody remembers that. He snuffed Shawn Michaels and knocked the sexy boy out. Yo, that's goated.
It's goated for sure. I don't know about his best match though, but
it's arguably. Sure. It's arguably.
But it was the birth of 316. It
was big.
It was. So I agree with that.
That's an easy one.
I got a good one for y'all right here. Right here. That Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, what is that? What's that WrestleMania number with the star?
30. I think that's 34, 20. Maybe.
Oh damn! I'm saying
it 20. Might be 34.
That I remember that. That was kind of lame, dog.
I don't remember it. That's why I'm trying to remember.
This nigga's violated.
Bro, these niggas fought like 8 times, bro. I'm trying to remember that shit.
Dog, because I think that was the one where somebody got hurt in the middle of the match or something like that, and they had to rush it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think
I don't even remember this
there was
match.
bloodline interference in this shit, but
No, not this one. Not this one.
This is after the pandemic? Yeah, right?
yeah, this is after pandemic.
I don't remember I don't remember this match at all. I'm not gonna lie.
It was bad, dog. It was bad. It was bad.
Damn,
It
what
was
the
so
fuck?
bad to the point where they had to fight again.
I must say, I must say, all right.
That's how bad it was. Why do you think they went so hard at that SummerSlam?
I must say, all right.
It was bad.
I'm gonna go all right off the humble because I really don't remember. So I'll be nice objective, but after this I'm gonna go watch the shit
Go watch
and
it,
then
bro.
and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember this
Hit me
bullshit
up
now.
right after
This wasn't. I give it all right because this wasn't their worst match to me. That's why I give it that.
I think it was, dog.
No, it wasn't, bro.
I think it was.
The one right there that's still at the bottom, that right there is the worst one.
Which one?
For the Red Universal one,
I remember this one.
that was the worst one, bro.
I remember that one.
That was definitely the worst one. But I
No,
digress.
wait. Is this when they fought? This is not when they fought for both titles, right?
That is when they fought for both titles.
Oh, that shit was straight.
It was all right.
Yeah. I'm tweaking. Nah, that shit was straight to me.
It was straight.
You sure?
The one at the bottom is that shit was bad,
I didn't love the outcome, but the match was straight, bro. Because you gotta remember, Farmer Brock Lesnar came into his own, and Roman was hot. They were actually had a good babyface heel dynamic a little bit, like.
And that's when Roman had both of the belts at the camera.
Yeah,
just like this. I remember that shit. Yeah,
the pyro went off and shit. It wasn't that bad. That one at the bottom for the red belt. Oh my god!
This is on me. Let me show respect, man. We talking about the pandemic, man. Let's talk about the man that held it down during the pandemic, man. Pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty damn good.
It would have been goated if the audience was in the crowd, but there was no audience. Honestly, it would have been goated because that Royal Rumble win was goated when he claymore the shit out of him out of the ring. The crowd went wild. It was a great build up until the pandemic hit and nobody was in the crowd.
I like that great.
It was a
good
got
robbed, man.
Match, man.
He got robbed.
That was one of the better matches of his career.
Brock Lesnar helped make him, man. Shout out to Brock.
I hope y'all don't take the one I want to put bad because man, this shit some bullshit.
Is it me? Put Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter as pretty good. Listen, man, that soldier villain versus the American. I mean, it sold at that time, man. And then the chemistry that they had, it was an instant classic.
That storyline was valid.
Yeah, I like that great too.
It lines with the times.
I like that great too. We can go. Oh, that's still there. We got to give Macho Man Hogan a go.
Yeah,
I was going to do that one next.
Yeah, that shit is goated as hell, though.
I say that's easy. Good story in my opinion. Great match in my opinion. I mean, the two biggest niggas. I mean, Macho Man. So I don't know, bro. I mean, the story was cool. I ain't gonna say it was the GOAT story, but this shit was
not
cool.
The story was fire.
Oh, no, man.
The story was cool.
The story was goated, yo.
When he thought he was touching Miss Elizabeth,
he really was touching up his girl.
It depends on who you are. I like that shit though. I like that story.
It's a relatable story.
Can we get this bullshit out of here? Let's do it. What the fuck is this? On the this?
Damn,
I didn't know this was the main event.
Undertaker, bro.
Is that
Sammy, that's lame.
Nah, that's actually pretty good, Coach.
Yeah, that's cool.
Man.
We didn't see two big men that could work well together in that era too much
Okay, but we're
and
talking about the
move
main
around the ring.
event. The main event?
Yo, that's when the streak was picking up steam. It was pretty good spectacle.
It's cool as a match, but that's the main. What the fuck?
It's better
I
than
guess
Lawrence Taylor versus Bigelow.
I guess I'll give it to y'all,
It's
but
better than
man,
Jimmy Usos and Jay versus Sami Zayn and Kevin.
come on, man,
Come on, bro.
We don't gotta do all that. We don't gotta do all that.
It is.
I'm saying you can't put that in the same bracket as that freaking AJ Styles and Undertaker stupid.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely better than the Boneyard shit. The
Definitely.
Boneyard shit is cool. See, people was mad.
The Boneyard shit was cool for what it was.
But as a main event, that's what I'm coming from. As a main event, it's crazy.
I don't gotta be nice to them. That shit was lame.
Nah, I loved it. I honestly did.
The Fiend shit should have been the main event. I don't care nobody.
This might be controversial. I know these guys are gonna jump at me, but this was a huge match. It was like the Incredible Hulk versus Superman.
Oh, I already know what you about.
Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan was amazing.
I disagree.
I'm about to say that shit was doo-doo.
Y'all are predictable, dog. It was amazing. How many times in history was two of the bigger baby faces fighting for the WWE Championship and the Intercontinental Championship, and they did make a new star. We ain't gotta like it, but they did make a star.
It was hype for sure. It was hype.
It delivered.
Ultimate Warrior, that motherfucking ass.
The most I can give it is all right.
Come on, Sammy, bro. Come on, Sam, bro.
Real, Dave. The most I can give it is all right.
We can't give it historical significant points.
Talk about the match though.
It gets a little bit.
It was big. It was a good match for the 80s.
Nah, Dave.
It was, bro.
Ultimate Warrior doesn't have a good match.
Ultimate Warrior ass, bro.
That was his style. That style was popular. The press slam, the scoop slam, the splash. That was popular.
Action, but he don't got a good match in his repertoire.
Wow.
Hogan versus Andre the Giant is a way better match, and all them niggas did was slam and chop each other. That shit was way better than that shit.
We know that, but this was a big match. I'll take my L. Whatever.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's a pretty good match.
Okay,
at times.
I'll accept pretty good. I'll accept that. Amazing, I can't accept.
A double title win in the 80s is monumental.
He didn't deserve it, though, Dave.
He did deserve it, Sammy. Come on. He sold merch, action figures, everything. He was like the Hulk.
Vince was just extra desperate to try to get
entrance where he's running down the ring. Come on, man. That is perfect.
That nigga almost died running down the ring. He had to contract every muscle in his body.
Dog, he's iconic, dog. Y'all know he's iconic. At the end of the day.
It was just extra desperate to try to find a Hogan replacement.
He was a popular wrestler, dog. He was big.
And what happened after that?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean? He put in work.
Dave, you're a nice guy, man.
Yeah.
You gotta read niggas' eulogies and shit, man. I don't know. You hype niggas up.
I guess so.
I really don't want to do this, but I hate being unbiased because I really don't like Daniel Bryan. But I gotta admit that him this shit was goated, bro. That triple threat match was goated, bro.
Yeah.
Off of outcome alone.
People are gonna. It was a great wrestled match by everybody, and that outcome is iconic.
Yeah.
Him just yesing with both titles is iconic. Like it is.
I give you that. Though Randy Orton, Batista did a good job. Triple H did a good job with his interferences. I remember that. Stephanie even got involved. So they did a good job of putting them against the odds.
See, niggas can't say I'm being unfair. I can't stand this vegan bitch, but that he did his thing with that
I
shit, bro.
fuck
I
with
ain't
Daniel
gonna
Bryan.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go. Let me go. I'll say Batista Triple H, amazing.
That's when he first won the shit from him, right?
Yep.
After he oh
That's
yeah.
Bush. Yep.
He run the Royal Rumble and then
I'm
yeah.
curious. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'll admit it. I'm torn, but I'm curious why you don't put it in the goaded.
I can't put it in the goaded, and this is the reason why, right? I think Batista developed a better game after this.
That's
Mm.
cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't think he was fully at it right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Even though it was a great passing of the torch moment.
Yeah, that's cool. It's very historic though. Like
It is.
him and Cena on the same night was like that new generation takeover. But
But that
that's
Batista,
fair. That's fair what you said.
the Batista that was running SmackDown.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the real
that's when he
Batista.
was running it. Yeah,
Right.
that's when he's actually underrated in the ring for a big man. I think with Batista was running it with the Undertaker. Ooh, they ran the ruthless aggression era with those matches.
Him and Edge had some good ass matches too,
Yeah,
bro. People
them
be
too.
sleeping, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
him
I'm
and
with that.
Jericho. Like,
Hmm.
might say goaded, but I'm with that. I'm okay with amazing.
It's on me, right?
Yeah,
Trying to think which one was the better one. That's a tough one. Let me do the easy one first. Fuck it. I'm going to go goaded Rock versus Austin. I was torn. I'm torn though, but I think this is I mean that WrestleMania within itself was going crazy off the momentum, so this had to be the better match.
For this one, I'm actually gonna say amazing.
Mm.
For the same reason I just gave Batista. Rock wasn't really fully at his game right here. Even though it was one of those, it was the first sample of what we was about to get. That's pretty much what it was.
that's
You
fair.
think?
I think. Is this the one where Austin turns?
No, this is the first.
This is
It's
the
the
first
first.
one. Oh
This is
no,
the,
I agree with Sammy 100%. Then yeah, Rock didn't pop, and I would slightly argue Austin didn't fully pop how he really did. So I would say it's amazing.
I ain't mad at it it was either one
The
of them, so
worst
I was like,
match.
fuck it.
yeah, it's
Hmm?
the worst
It's
of the
the worst one.
it's the worst of the three. Yeah, even though it was still hot, but it's the worst of
Yo,
the.
I don't. This is crazy that this was a main event, but put kind of lame. I'm gonna respect them because I love them both. So it could be pretty bad, but put kind of lame. Ted DiBiase versus Randy Savage. Basically, I think it's WrestleMania 4, maybe.
Kind of lame.
That's kind of lame, bro.
What?
That's really kind of lame.
No, no way. They have to get.
As
They got to get a pretty solid at least.
Oh.
mm,
That's, bro,
So
that's
you give them up name points only now?
no.
I'm
It's
about to
not.
say, nah, I'm not doing that.
Even look at that on paper. That's underwhelming.
No, Ted DiBiase.
As a main
Ted
event, yeah.
DiBiase was a hot heel in the
So,
and Macho Man was a hot face. That worked. What do you mean? Why you acting like
mid
that?
card. It feels upper mid cardy to me.
You can't at least give it a C.
See, this is a tough
I
one, bro.
might, but I think kind of lane feels right. Does anybody remember? God, does anybody in history ever talk about this match or ever remember this?
No,
Nobody really.
no.
Yes.
If anything, niggas talk about Ted DiBiase and how he got there. That's pretty much it.
We just talk about the $1 million title and how memorable that was. That's about it. Like,
Cause,
and
cause
the
I'm
gimmick.
not putting this shit on the same level as Roman and Brock and
Cena and
Randy,
Rock was so
Triple H,
damn
bro.
bad. But
But
you're rooting for this bullshit.
you telling
That game in the Stone Ages.
you
Come
telling
on.
me this is on the same level as Bam Bam and Lauren?
Kai, it's a shit
We, we,
show.
we kind of can't do that, low
Kai,
key.
it's a
Telling me
shit.
this is
Kai,
on
it's a
the
shit
same
show.
level as that Bone Dog.
It's a shit show. Put that bullshit down there.
Oh, dog, have a heart, dog. Come on, dog.
It could be lame. It could be lame.
Nobody knows what happened in this
Dog,
match.
you talking technicians of the 80s, and we're gonna put them that
It's
low?
not what sold in the 80s, though, Sammy. You know that.
I don't even know who won the match. How about that?
Nobody cared.
Macho Man won. We all
Oh
know that
shit.
never won the big.
Real
Oh.
talk, breaking news. Macho Man beat Ted DiBiase at like what was it? WrestleMania 4, I think.
Yeah.
Macho Man beat a nigga whose gimmick is to not wrestle to pay niggas. Ooh,
I know.
fuck, like okay.
We'll keep him in lame.
Yo, y'all some disrespectful, and I'm disrespectful, dog.
Rock and Cena, a little hard.
Ted DiBiase, dog.
We done with the 80s.
On a live
Done
telecast.
with them.
I can't believe this shit.
Man, get that Bill Russell Will Chamberlain ass wrestling the fuck out of here,
That's
man.
all.
We in a new era. Man.
I hate that wrestling.
And Couch, yo, you sick, Couch.
Them niggas, man. A chop was a finishing move back then, nigga. I don't
I
know
know.
that shit.
That's how you get over.
Everything beat people.
That's how you get over.
That's how you get
Nah,
Character work. We don't need to do 50 flips.
nigga, Doink the Clown could have main evented that shit with them niggas at that point. Who was on? It's on Sam.
Yeah. We got left for
That's some good ones.
I guess we can get the obvious out of the way. We can get a Brett and Sean goaded.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we've ever got a main event Iron Man match with two guys of those caliber in the main event of Mania ever again. So that's just too iconic. And then, the prediction that finally came true. It's just a classic.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy, man. Shawn Michaels, good showing, buddy. Mr. WrestleMania. Speaking of obvious, let's get this shit out the way. Ooh, man. Holy fuck. Them niggas
Yeah,
went
that's
on
where
that
it is.
nice
It's
ass
right there.
stage.
I gotta
That
go
nice
back and
ass
watch
stage, man. That stage setup was so sexy and they went and showed their
It's
ass like
pretty
that,
bad.
bro.
It was pretty bad.
Sorry, son of a bitch.
Let me put Cena and Triple H and goaded. WrestleMania 22. This was the first start where people were starting, because Triple H was the OG Attitude Era legend. The crowd was split between them. It was a great atmosphere. I loved it. Great entrances. Classic match. Back and forth. It could have went either way. I'll always remember this one.
Yeah, I think this is up there in Cena's WrestleMania.
Classics.
Yeah, it's definitely up there with the
I'm
show.
trying to think what. Yeah, that was the Money in the Bank that who fuck won that year. Was this the one Rob Van Dam won, or was it the one that
This is Edge, I think, right?
at 22?
I think this might be Edge. You might be right, Sam.
I think a little bit after this.
I think maybe at New Year's Revolution is where he gets that cash in on Cena. I think it might be.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. That was a good main event. I remember watching that shit. $60 pay-per-view, $50.
I know, right?
Hell yeah.
Spoil motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Damn, this slim pickings now.
Oh no, let we gotta address what we did last time. We gotta address it now.
It's a lot of good matches down there.
Come on.
Is it me?
Nah, well, you just went, right?
Didn't I just go? Yeah. It's Sam.
Oh,
It's
Sam.
Sammy. My bad.
Let's go. I'm gonna give King Kong Bundy and Hulk Hogan in the all right.
Honestly, this might shock some people. I have no issues with it being pretty good for the simple fact that like that blue cage that was the classic cage, and to have that at WrestleMania, it was a big deal in that time, and it was memorable. They busted each other open. I think it was pretty memorable. It was pretty good.
It could go either way. I think all right is straight, but I think it was def. Nah, hold on, wait a minute.
That blue cage is special. That's the
I'll
real
take
hard cage.
I'll take that over the Ultimate Warrior one. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, you're right, Coach.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm going up. I'm going up.
But in all fairness, David's right.
Warrior is more memorable.
He's the bigger name. Warriors.
He is.
Yeah.
So
but shit.
It was that match had more hype on it. It drew a bigger crowd.
It made more people satisfied.
It did.
Shit, it's up to y'all. I'll go up.
I say pretty good. Honestly, King Kong Bundy vs. Hogan's iconic.
This nigga got hella matches and pretty good. Okay, excuse me. Well, since we here, fellas, we talked about this last time. We had this one in pretty bad, so by default, this one gotta at least be all right. Damn it.
This dude's bucket, bro.
Yeah, at least gotta be all right.
This one was amazing. I don't know why you hate it.
I'd put this one in pretty good, actually.
Oh my god!
Not because Rock had his raps under.
This was amazing.
It was way better than the other one.
It was way better than the other one. So I'd give it pretty good because he had the previous matches with CM Punk. He looked good in those, and then he ended up looking good in this one.
Come on, Dave. John Cena already got multiple matches in
it was
good,
amazing.
We don't gotta keep.
I said amazing. I said amazing.
Amazing, Dave.
I said amazing.
It could go up then.
I said it was pretty good. I'll settle for it.
That's cool. I ain't mad at
These
it.
dudes are calling goats pretty good and bad. Come on, man.
But this goatee shit though.
That goatee shit was fresh.
That shit was terrible, bro.
That dude's exhausted.
That nigga like create a character.
5 minutes, man.
These dudes couldn't give him all right, bro.
No, that shit was all ass. That's what it was.
That was a carry. That was one of the greatest carry jobs I've ever seen in my life.
Made a lot of money.
All right, y'all. It's the final countdown.
I think it's you, right?
Sam.
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
What's that match with Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan?
I think that's when Yokozuna. Yeah, when they fought twice that night. I think that's what happened. Didn't Yokozuna fight Hulk Hogan and Bret?
You're right.
And the nigga did the leg drop on his ass.
You're right, man. Oh yeah, because this is the one where he had the salt thrown in his eye. And Hogan had to come to save him. Yeah, put this one in kind of lane.
All right.
Nah, I'm not giving that all right, man.
What the fuck is the difference? I mean, shit. We might well put him.
I'm not fighting.
The match above was better than that match where he got.
I'm not gonna fight you.
The match above that where he missed the bonsai drop and then Brett rolled him up. That was better than the one where Hogan had to save him.
Damn, that Mania kind of ass. Now that I'm thinking,
it is ass. That's one of the assest Manias.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll leave it there. Fuck that. I'll leave it there. Oh, shit. It's on me, right?
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm gonna leave you with the bullshit. Let's get this out the. Now I can finally put it in its rightful place. I think we good right there.
Yeah. Wait, is that the one where he turns?
Yeah.
It was a golden match, but I'm not gonna lie. Turner Austin Hill makes me want to put it in amazing because I didn't think he should have turned, but the match was golden.
Think about it in real time, though. For the
In
people
real
that was
time,
there,
it was
that shit was
classic.
crazy.
It
Yeah.
was classic.
But yeah, but still the moment was so big, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best of their three. That's their best performance out of all three of their matches. Legit.
Yo, put that Hogan Psycho Sid in pretty bad, dog.
What to say? Get that bullshit out of here.
Get that fuck shit out of here,
That
dog.
nigga.
We ended up the worst note ever, but it's all good.
You know I wasn't doing it. I can't have that on my reputation. What you say, Sam? You said awesome. What you say? Amazing.
Sammy likes every
What's the-
Hogan match.
I mean, I just don't understand because it's
You're lucky I didn't put it at the white bottom.
so you.
You ain't getting no beer endorsement, man. That shit is ass, man. Leave it alone, man.
Yo, he want that
Leave it
American
alone,
beer,
bro.
But but some of these matches in the kind of lane.
We're not comparing them. We're evaluating them on their own. You know, you can't keep comparing them.
Yeah, I gotta keep comparing them because when you take that match, which obviously wasn't great, but then you look at the Lawrence Taylor stuff.
Lawrence Taylor was more memorable.
Nah, if you think about it, we could swap both of these low key. Just swap B for E, and it would be cool.
The next time we do this, we gotta make some trades.
Yo, maybe we should take it a step further and do. Maybe we should start doing bigger pay-per-views and just rank all the matches. Period, not just the main events.
Yeah.
If we did WrestleMania matches, period, it would be tough. But that's just a thought out loud.
Yeah, but you gotta make some trades, man. Gotta be some trades.
Gotta admit, Cena and Rock at least goes to all right. You can't disrespect what they did for the company at the time.
It could be lame.
In real time,
it could be lame.
In real time, that was we never thought. You have to give points to. We never thought it would really happen. It never was possible, bro. Like, come on.
But that's what I'm saying. That don't burst your bubble. The fact that
not at all.
That we never thought it would ever happen.
Not at all.
Get a cleaned up performance.
I had fun. I had fun and Cena lost. I had fun. That's it.
Come on, bro. The dude got.
Hey man, we never thought Kevin Owens and Stone Cold was gonna happen. That shit should be goated then. Fuck it. If we doing that.
Didn't we put it in the goal last time?
No, it's amazing.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have a problem with someone saying it was goated. For what it was, for what we got out of it, for what they made the most of it, it was memorable and golden.
I don't know, man.
I think we missing some matches too, man.
Small.
Hey,
listen, I ain't make this shit.
I'm just saying. But isn't it 40? I mean, it's supposed to be 40 main events, right? Like,
missing some matches too.
14, 15.
Because I don't see that first Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. And then I don't see the first.
They closed the show that first time?
Did they? Oh, they didn't.
I don't know if they did.
Oh, you're right, actually, David. You're right.
Yeah, that's 40.
Wow, that's 40. Wow. Visually, it don't look like it, but
that's 40 with the 2 nights main event, so that's like 44, 46.
It's 40 for sure.
Yo, we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining us with this creative concept. There's gonna be more creative collaborations along the way. Subscribe to us at Wrestling with Things. Yo, Kai, plug in your channel and plug in whatever you got coming up.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all subscribe to me, Black Couch Booking. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at Real Black Couch Booking. On the road to 10K subs. You know, we expect to get there very soon.
Yep.
And we gonna drop more collabs with the family. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with everybody.
All right, tap in.
Yeah, keep getting better and better, man. I'm telling you, the next one we come up with, we're gonna implement a trade system.
Let's do it.
That might be a good tool. But you only get a limited amount.
No, we can only do it when we finish the list.
Okay, fair
Okay.
fair thought.
The list.